Alright, here we are at the Great White Icicle. Looks like full-on conditions. Last night's low was about 40 degrees. No, last night's low was about 29, but it's about 40 degrees right now. The skies may appear to be blue, but they're menacing all the same. We've got a pretty stiff breeze of probably, I'd say 0 to 2 miles coming out of the south, so that could be tough. Trevor's preparing for his climb by text messaging.
I'm texting out our coordinates for our next rescue.
Alright. Trevor, you want to talk about your layering system real quick?
You know what, my layering system maybe is a bit more
traditional?
Actually, I'd say a little bit less sophisticated than maybe Jeff's at the moment.
Oh, okay.
I am taking a chance in wearing some synthetic layers,
Huh.
but
in the business we call that a sellout.
right. But just to maintain some credibility, we're going cotton over for the shell.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good
Jeff,
stuff.
a little bit more conservative than me.
You know what, Trevor? I'm trying to keep it true to my people. I do have mountaineering boots, Carhartts, flannel shirt for a shell in case there's any. Sometimes they get a little wet up there, so I got a flannel for that.
Well, also in case we got to chop some wood.
Yeah. That's why there's an ads. Hello.
Trevor, you want to give us an assessment of conditions?
Pretty steep, pretty sloppy, real cold.
Cold?
I'd say the ice is cold.
Cold? Okay.
Cold to strongly cold,
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay. All right, I'm down.
As you can see, nearly whiteout conditions on the Icicle today. I'm having a hard time breathing.
It's the altitude. You didn't acclimatize at all.
Lack of oxygen up here. We keep pushing though.
Trevor, give us maybe a quick assessment of the terrain that you're currently on.
We're looking at, as you can tell by the slope here, it's probably sitting at close to 90 degrees. Bulletproof ice.
Or 45.
Okay, all right, well, agree to disagree.
Okay.
But, conditions pretty heinous out here, but we're gonna keep pushing on.
Trevor, it looks like you got some ice to your left and some snow to the right. What are you feeling?
Well, we came up here to climb some ice and brought these ice tools with me. So clearly the only decision is to stay on the snow.
I like it. This is pretty exciting shit. We're live here in Little Cottonwood Canyon, checking out Trevor Wogge's first ever ice lead. He's probably, I don't know, 50 feet off the belay, and of course hasn't placed any protection yet, but about to hit some ice, so I smell an ice screw coming any second now. We're gonna play a little game called Guess What Trevor's Thinking. right now he's thinking, oh shit, I'm cruxing out real bad. I need to place this ice screw. I hope this bullshit works. And he's probably thinking like, you know what? I can't believe Obama's gonna allow military tribunals. What the fuck? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, feels so good. This is like a beautiful domino pattern. Trevor's raining down ice on me, but the people above Trevor are raining down ice on him. And maybe to top things off, all this little hang fire on the rocks on either side are raining ice down on all of us. The bottom line is, no one should be climbing this today. Trevor's just about to get in his third screw. And I mean that in every sense of the word. This is how you know an ice climb is inspiring. When you see... I feel really good about the protection. This is Jeff reporting live from midway up Great White Icicle on top rope. As you can see here, things are going good. A little melty. I'd like to think the cotton is working out, but my feet are pretty cold. So we'll see. Why don't you tell us about how that lead went for you?
Lead went great until I took a piece of ice from, I don't know, maybe 150 feet, 100 feet, right on my bad shoulder. At least it was the one that hurts already.
Good. Well,
I can tell you the high pitch of that pitch was hitting rock with my ice tools maybe 3 times.
yeah. You think you deformed the picks of your ice tools at all?
No, I think I deformed the rock.
Okay. Well, I think that works pretty well.
You know, things looked as if they were going to close in on us, and we kind of broke out of the clouds at around, what, 18.5, something like that. And now we're looking at some pretty decent conditions, but things are warming up quick. I'm a little concerned about this last pitch.
All right.
And I left my cell phone at the bottom.
Fuck!
On the last pitch of the Icicle.
Yeah.
Concerns, comments, questions that you might have?
You know, I would say I've got some emotional instability right now. I have no doubt in my abilities whatsoever. It's going to be hard to keep the emotions in check on this one. This last pitch means a lot to me, and I think it means a lot to the children. You know, we're going to take it one day at a time. We're going to give it our all. I'm going to play my game. I'm going to let the game come to me. I'm going to take this motherfucker down.
All for a good cause.
All for a good cause. It's for the children.
So here's Jeff getting rained on from above. Kind of like when he makes it rain on them hoes. That's equivalent to what's going on right here. Finishing out the last pitch in desperation. I'm gonna get back to belaying since I do not have a brake hand at the moment. Don't tell Jeff.
Top of the Icicle.
Yeah.
Jeff, how'd you feel about that last pitch?
You know, Trevor, I guess the main thing I think about is it's a metaphor for life. There's obstacles, and you overcome them. You know, you know, Trevor, it's just who I am. It's what I do. You know, and I like to think that ice climbing's a metaphor for pretty much everything. Relationships, politics, computer programming, data entry, highway management, water systems, retail shopping. I mean, it's a metaphor for a lot of things, is my point. How about you, man? How'd that last little bit go for you?
That was, you know, I think I mentioned earlier about the injury to my shoulder.
Oh, right, the thing you were faking? I mean, that you were complaining about?
Right, yeah. It was certainly a challenge for me. You know, a lot of people...
the biggest challenge you've ever faced?
Top 2, top 3 maybe.
And the other one about the mom?
Right, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
So, you know, I think a lot of people in my situation would probably just call for the evac, get the whirly bird up here.
Yeah.
But, you know, when you're in a wilderness setting, as you can see right here,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes you don't, it wouldn't be responsible to put someone else's life in danger. So, we're gonna do a self-evac out of here.
On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you say your shoulder's at right now in terms of pain?
Oh man, 2.5 at least.
Out of 10?
Out of 10.
And what would 10 be on that scale?
10 would be, you know, ice axe impalement underneath the jaw maybe.
Huh. Okay, and you're at a 2.
A 2, so pretty high up there.
Do you think we should set up some sort of lowering system to get you off of this? Maybe a fixed line or something?
Mm-hmm.
Here we are back where it all began, a short, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours ago.
Something like that.
Looking back up at that sick beast, great white icicle.
Hey, I don't know if you can see this, but Jeff is thoroughly soaked through.
It's nice though, man. That's how you know you got a quality climb. When your cotton pants are soaked through to the core. Yeah. Maybe a little bit of sweat right here on the shoulders coming down.
He is acting a little strange. I'm a little bit worried about hypothermia at this point.
AMS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
so concerned.
A little bit of a balling problem on the way down with the crampons. Let's see if the other one's got a little bit of a balling problem.
Yeah, it's doing okay.
A little bit of a balling problem. What can I say, man? I'm a baller. Yeah, that was good. Alpine wallowing.
Mm-hmm.
Couple blade pitches. A lot of wetness. A lot of fucking ice falling on top of each other. Trevor may or may not have full function of his right hand from now on.
Right.
Tingling? You got tingling? You got full sensation in there?
I haven't checked my CSM as of late. There it is. Great white icicle. It may be easy. It may be wet.
But at least it's close to the city.
But it's not your mother. Scotchy, scotch, scotch. I love scotch. Are we on? We're on at 5. We're on right now? I don't believe facing the facts and putting the nose to the grindstone and, you know, 2 birds in the hand is 1 in the bush.